it's Lauren. Today I have a body weight workout for you with an emphasis on the legs, so be prepared. For equipment today, we're going to need either some washcloths or something if you have hardwoods. If you're on carpet, if you have something like a carpet slider, that's great. If you don't have something like this, this is a furniture slider that I bought off Amazon. They come in a set of 4. You can use like a paper plate or glossy magazine pages. Anything that's going to slide on the carpet because we're going to be sliding. And if you're on hardwoods, you can have a mat. I'm not going to use a mat today because I want to keep my floor available to me, but you are certainly welcome to use a mat if you don't want to lay on the hardwood because it's uncomfortable. Yeah. So we're going to get started with a little warm-up. So standing on with our feet under our hips, we can have our hands on our hips or our arms out to the side for a little bit of balance. We're going to bring weight on one foot and we're just going to swing our opposite leg back and forth. Arms can move in opposition. And here, my swinging leg is staying a little soft through the knee. I'm just going back and forth, maybe 10 times or so. And then I'm going to go from side to side. So my leg is going to stay turned out, and then it's going to swing out. My arms continue to move in opposition. And again, about 10. I'm not great at counting. Do one more, and then I'm going to switch legs. So forward, backwards, keeping the knee soft, and just trying to swing from the hip, nice and loose. When I've done approximately 10, I'm going to go side to side. And I'm letting my toe just gently brush on the ground. And I've done about 10, so I'm going to stand on both feet. I'm going to do some big straight arm circles, trying to keep my elbows straight, keeping my ribs connected, so I'm not arching my back, and I'm not letting my elbows bend, and reverse directions. And then I'm going to hold my hands straight out from my shoulders, and I'm going to do little circles. And little circles in the other direction. And my arms are going to come down. I'm going to step my feet out a little bit wider than my shoulders. Some turnout here. And I'm going to start with some squats. So hands can be at the hips. I'm reaching my hips back, keeping my back pretty flat, and trying to keep my knees and toes in the same line. Driving through my heels, pushing my heels down as I stand up. I'm going to do 2 more like this. And we're going to build onto this a little bit. So as I squat and stand up, I'm going to step onto one leg, lift the other leg up out to the side. This leg is staying in parallel, so my knee's pointing forward. I'm not turning out and turning my knee to the ceiling. I bring my foot back, squat, the other side. So I'm trying to lift my leg from the back of my hip, my side butt, and my squat might end up being a little wider here. That's fine. I'm really trying to find that side butt lift. That's your glute medius. Staying connected through the front of the body. And I'm really feeling my foot push off the ground to press me up. I'm going to do 1 more to each side. And then I'm going to stand up, bring my legs even wider, even more turned out. And here we're going to go out and up. Really thinking about pressing wide through my knees, trying to keep my back flat and my chest upright. So no leaning forward here. And then I'm going to go down, I'm going to hold it, and I'm going to pulse and circle my arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse directions. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. And up. We're going to come down into a plank. So starting out in my plank here, I'm just going to hold it. Feet are about hip distance apart, shoulders over wrists, belly drawing up, butt connected. And then I'm going to rotate, turning onto my left arm, letting my feet pivot. I'm going to hold my side plank. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back to the center, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Center. One more. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come all the way down. We're going to come onto our backs. Here's where you might want a mat. And both hands behind the head, elbows up, curl up, and I'm starting with extending one leg and switch. 4, I'm going to do 5, one more, 6, now I'm staying up, and I'm going to straighten my legs and scissor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, stay up and twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, knees in and rest. We're going to do that all one more time. Hands behind the head, deep breath in, exhale, curl up, and we extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, straight legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, stay up and twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and rest. Whew. Time to stand back up. You can grab your sliders. So I've got washcloths. Use whatever you have around your house. And we're going to start with our feet on them. I like to have my heels kind of hanging off the edge so that when I'm standing on my foot I have more stability, and when I'm sliding I'm usually up on the ball of my foot. So I'm going to start standing with my feet hip distance apart. Hands can be on the hips here, and we're just going to slide one leg back, bend the front knee into a lunge, and stand up and switch. Now I'm really thinking about my front leg here, knee staying over the ankle, and then I'm not trying to reach this leg back as far as I can, as much as I'm trying to keep my knee over my ankle and stay standing on my front foot. So you should feel the front leg really pushing into the ground to pull you up each time. Hips and shoulders are staying stacked, so I'm not leaning my body forward as I bend my knee, staying connected through my belly. And I should really be feeling my butt on my standing leg, on my front leg, each time I stand up. And the back of your leg, your hamstring as well. All right, I'm going to do one more on each side. athletic stance, which means I'm bending my knees, hinging my hips forward just a little bit. I'm not way down in a squat, but there is a little bit of bend at the knees and hinge at the hips. And I'm going to stay on one leg, and my other leg goes forward and back. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to hold on 10. Arms come back, and they're going to pulse up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then come back to the hips, and now I'm going to slide my leg back and hover. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and it's time to switch sides. Whew. So you can stand all the way up if you need to, shake it out a little bit, and then we're going back down into the athletic stance, and we're sliding in and out for 10. Now as I do this, my upper body's staying still. So from the crown of my head out through my tailbone, I'm just a long straight line and nothing's moving. We're going to say 9, 10, hold it, arms back, pulse up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we slide and kick. 2, hip bones pointing forward and level. 4, so when I lift my leg, I'm not lifting my body. I'm just using my butt. This is 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're gonna go into some side lunges. So now I still have feet under hips. I'm bending one knee and letting the other leg slide straight out. I'm still finding that hinge at my hips, but now my knee is going to come out over the toe. We're going to add a little arms here, so as I'm sliding out, my arms lift straight up and back. 2, 3, 4, staying tight through the belly. 5, and standing up in the middle. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to go into a curtsy slide. So now, standing on one leg, my other leg is drawing a big circle all the way around behind both my knees bend and back. And as I do this, my arms are going to lift up and around for 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. We're going to come down into a plank. So keep the sliders. We're going to do mountain sliders. So my knees slide in, keeping my hips low. We're going to go for 20. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get the sliders out of the way. We're going to rotate into our side plank. And we're going to lift our top leg and do tiny circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch directions. If you can't do this, just hold your plank. Whew. And switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the center. Come all the way down. We're coming onto the back. Get those sliders handy, but we're going to start with a curl and hold. So, hands behind my head, knees up, and then I'm going to try to pull my face to my knees to my face. I'm going to hold for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew, harder than it seems. We're going to do 3 more. Deep breath in and try to exhale the whole time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest. Get your sliders. Now for this, we want them under the heel with the toes on the floor. Arms by the sides. We're going to press all the way up into our bridge, finding a level pelvis, glutes engaged, and then one foot flexes, and we're going to slide it out only as far as we can go, keeping the hips level, and push down to slide back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a little rest. We're doing 10 on the other side. You should feel this a lot in your butt and your hamstrings on both legs. And on your non-moving leg, you might feel some stretch in the front of your leg. It's totally a good thing. Keep your belly tight. So the whole time I'm up, I'm thinking about ribs and pubic bone drawing together, and my arms are pressing into the mat to support me. I flex my right foot and slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come all the way down and get those sliders out of the way. Open up your legs. Do a little windshield wipe. We're going to come into our child's pose. Take a few deep breaths. And come all the way up. And we're all done. If you want to increase the intensity of this workout, you can go through everything twice. You can add some cardio intervals. All sorts of things you can do to jazz it up a little bit. But this is the basic workout. Hope you enjoy it. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll see you next time. Bye.